Don't lose hope. The farmer's final lesson. Once upon a time in a quiet little village, there lived an old farmer who had spent his entire life working the land. His fields had provided for his family for many years, but now a long drought had left the soil cracked and lifeless. Day after day he watched the sky, hoping for rain, but none came. His crops withered, and his heart grew heavy with despair. One evening his son sat beside him, worried about their future. "Father, the land is dry, and the crops are gone. What will we do?" he asked. The farmer looked at his son and smiled gently. Instead of answering immediately, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a small seed. He placed it in his son's hand and said, "This seed may look tiny and weak, but when buried in the soil, it does not complain about the darkness. It does not lose hope. Instead, it waits patiently for the right moment to grow." The son looked at the seed, deep in thought. He realized that just like the land, life also had its difficult seasons. Sometimes all one could do was be patient and have faith. Days turned into weeks, and still, there was no rain. But then one morning, dark clouds gathered in the sky. Soon raindrops began to fall, soaking the thirsty earth. The once barren fields slowly came back to life, and tiny green sprouts emerged from the soil. The farmer smiled as he watched his son run outside, overjoyed at the sight of the fresh greenery. "You see, my son," he said, "tough times do not last forever. Life, like the seasons, always changes. When things seem hopeless, do not give in to despair. Hold on, be patient, and trust that better days will come. Life is full of struggles, but hope is the seed that keeps us going. No matter how difficult the situation may seem, always remember, dark times will pass and new opportunities will bloom. Never lose hope."